Hi, my name is Alexandra Daisy Ginsberg, and I graduated from Design Interactions 3 years ago now. Gosh. So I want to talk about useful fictions for possible worlds. So my work isn't in printed electronics, but hopefully it will become clear. What I'm interested in is science and how science uses models as fictions to test possible worlds. So that's where I see a lot of overlap in the work I've been doing with science. And the question I've been looking at the last few years is how do we design for a world that we want when that possible world doesn't yet exist? So obviously we've had the Industrial Revolution with its component parts, the IT revolution, and I've become interested in this one, the biotech revolution, and the designer's role in this revolution, how designers can move upstream to kind of impact and actually affect and challenge technologies as they're developed. And to do this, I became embedded in a field called synthetic biology, which is essentially this idea of biology by design. It's a kind of a manifesto dreamed up by engineers from MIT about 10 years ago to create biology as an engineerable material for the design and construction of new materials, products, medicines, fuels, things that don't yet exist in the natural world. So I became embedded in synthetic biology after I graduated, and continue to be amazed that this field of science, which is presented as kind of the world-saving technology — I'm sure printed electronics will also save the world, but hopefully it will become clear why I'm talking about biology. It's represented like this, which to me looks more electronic or machine-like, that there's no kind of aesthetic. And the field I just added, because I'm not here to sell synthetic biology, I just add that it is also described as a collective fantasy by some of the people in the field. So what I became interested in is how we can begin to develop an aesthetic for this. How do we begin to think about new roles for design? And how do we begin to challenge and sort of find out where design fits into a field where the scientists and engineers pioneering it see themselves as the designers themselves? So I was asked to show this project today. The colour printing will become apparent by the end of it, and so I'll show this video and then talk a little bit more about it. eChroma is an experimental collaboration between designers and scientists working in synthetic biology. In 2009, 7 Cambridge University undergraduates spent the summer learning the tools of synthetic biology, which is essentially a new approach to genetic engineering. Using standardized sequences of DNA in a form